Welcome to
The
Sky Podcast.
I don't know if you guys feel the same way, pero for me, our kids really taught me to be a more patient person. And not just with them, but with everything else.
I think so.
Right? Don't you find yourself more patient with everyone else around you? No. No.
I
Ikaw?
agree. Parang yeah.
hindi pa namin
Lagi
na-test
kayong
ng masyado kasi
Parang masyadong baby pa si Scotty at this time.
yeah, and we
One
haven't
pa siya.
met anyone else yet. Kasi nasa bahay lang kami the whole like parenthood.
now that you're
So hindi pa namin na-test
We're
yung
just in our
theory.
bubble.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because you gave birth during the pandemic.
Yeah, at the height of the pandemic,
Wow.
it was June.
Oo.
And
Whoa.
like kaka-ECQ lang sa mga, everyone was just in the height of the ECQ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
wow.
it was pretty
Oh, yeah,
terrifying.
but hey, happy first birthday, Scotty, and
Oh,
first
thank you.
anniversary of you being parents. Wow.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, I don't think
Congratulations.
being a parent has taught me to be patient, but I think not yet, at least. But it's
Baka less
definitely-
patient kasi 'di ba wala tayong tulog tapos ang dami kailangan gagawin like parang you have to
Uy,
especially you
expert multitasker na.
Oh.
If you're a parent, you're a multitasker. Diba?
like you have to prepare this, prepare that, prepare.
Dami
Yeah.
mong iniisip lagi. Tapos your
Mm.
eyes have to be everywhere. Kailangan kita mo lahat at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah. But I think
Have you become more paranoid?
di pa rin namin na-test kasi nasa bahay
Yun,
lang kami.
okay.
When it comes, I think so. I think kasi because of COVID and having a baby during COVID, parang mas careful kami. Like we were talking about na if wala tayong baby ngayon, parang we'll probably still eat out in restaurants.
Yeah.
Or see our
and,
friends
Exactly.
from
or
time
see
to
our friends,
time.
yeah.
But
We-
now,
we
like, if our
feel the
friends
same way.
visit, like, swab test muna.
Yeah.
Same.
That's actually what we were talking about kasi parang we've been seeing our friends like, parang
Our single young friends.
na parang they're still seeing people and sabi ko kasi have like we can't really say anything about that kasi for sure if wala naman tayong kids we would still go out and if you would have to see your parents diba then okay mag-swab ka or parang ganon so for sure kami like ako the one thing I told Saab like kaya this pandemic really affected me like para sobra akong nagkaroon ng anxiety was when I realized na, oh my God, the safe haven or the sanctuary or the last resort or whatever, the hospital is the most dangerous place to be. Ako that thought is the one that, and I don't mean to scare you, but I mean, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
Diba? And parang, I guess that's why for parents and for people, kaya nag-heighten up yung, because like, the hospital pa is the one place that is that you don't want to be in, diba?
Yeah, we really struggled. We really struggled, especially nung bago pa lang tong pandemic. I don't know if it's okay to get a little serious about this, but I mean, I think it is something to be taken seriously. Well, Chris, you saw my video about Pancho, right? So we have a special needs child, si Pancho, and before the pandemic, we would have like 2 to 3 times a week hospital visits, going to different doctors, therapists, and that was really part of our routine. And then, so because we had to stop going to the hospital, it was really freaking us out. Kasi, what if something happens and then we have to bring him, and it was very, very scary. But then, thankfully, we've been very, very blessed that the boys are healthy and. We continue to be vigilant and to really guard them. And I mean, I think as parents, there's a lot you can do, but also I think our faith and our spirituality has really grown, and it's saved us, especially for our like mental well-being. Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I think there was a time when we were exposed. Remember, love? We were exposed to someone who was positive, and we didn't know. And I think that was the time na nagkaka-anxiety ako kasi I just kept thinking na, what have I done to my child? I should have been more careful. Ngayon, my child is exposed because of me. Like, Parang it was a mom guilt mental battle also for me. I mean, thankfully, we were all negative. We all got tested. Even Scotty got tested negative. But while waiting for the results, yun talaga yung parang it was so terrible, like mentally for me.
Yeah. I can imagine.
Wait, so they do swabs pala for... Sorry, I so...
For kids.
How old was Scotty when they swabbed him? And what was the...
Few months old lang.
8 months?
8, mga ganun. But it was a throat swab.
Okay. That must have been really scary, but thankfully, you guys are good.
Marami na kaming close calls. Buti na lang, knock on wood.
That was really
What are your, ano yung parang SOP nyo ngayon with like, ano yung seeing guests and friends? I mean,
because at the start of the pandemic, never like we really like made a bubble and stayed inside it. And the only places Scott has been to are Slater's parents' house and my parents' house. And it was just timing that it was a family member that got COVID. A family member pa who didn't go out rin. So we don't know where. Baka sa condo, baka di namin alam. So yun, and we spent like a whole weekend, was it?
5 days. Kasi di ba parang the moment you're exposed, hindi ka pwedeng magpa-swab pa. It takes like 5 days to like...
To develop, to cultivate the whatever.
Yeah.
Yun.
Same with Vito, actually. He hasn't been anywhere. So medyo, it's very strange, like thinking about their first year on Earth na wala lang. Parang
nasa bahay
they
lang.
haven't seen. They think this is their world. This is it.
Exactly.
Kaya every time when Vito sees a picture or sees a video and then there's an adult male or an adult female, he just goes, "Mama."
No.
and then he'll say like, he'll name all the names of the people that he does know.
Yeah.
Parang everything else does not exist.
Oh my gosh, that's
I
so
think that's
cute.
that's what we're figuring out right now, like how to explain to him na there's an outside world.
Actually,
The world is bigger than you think.
Yeah, kasi when the pandemic started, for 6 months, as in yun yung pure bubble talaga. As
Not
in, like,
even our parents.
My parents live 15 minutes away. And they didn't see their apos for 6 months. And when Vito finally saw them, he was so freaked out. As in, like, when he was at another house, we talked about that. Sabi namin, yun yung magiging mahirap talaga for kids, not just Vito's age. Like, even preschoolers, grade school, kasi yung social aspect of learning how to interact with other people. Kaya it's so different, like when Pancho sees my parents or Saab's mom, he's like, "Oh my God, hi.
Long time no see."
Yeah, pero si Vito is like, I don't want, parang so he's scared.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We hear a lot of stories na ganyan, no?
Yeah. And it's funny because we were talking about how, tayo, millennials tayo, tapos may Gen Z. Baka yung generation nila, parang pandemic generation. And it's gonna be defined as pre-COVID, post-COVID. Like, when were you born? Pre-COVID? Because the world is gonna be so different after. So,
yeah.
How
so the socially awkward generation.
Yeah. Parang bakit walang social norms tong generation na to?
Maybe it's a generation of introverts in the future.
Or yung mga madaming allergy. Kasi nasa bahay lang. Hindi exposed.
Bubble boys and girls.
Bubble boys. My gosh.
Well, I really hope we see the end of this very, very soon.
Hopefully.
I do not want our kids for this to be,
the norm.
If you guys want to hear the full episode, you can
check us out on Spotify.
Spotify.
It's free, guys. It's free.
See you there.
Skypodcast.
Skypodcast.